What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Josh Shiro. Grammys 2025, 2026. I don't know how to judge years. Whatever. It's in the books. Let's talk about it. Let's just waste no time. Let's jump right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, Kendrick Lamar is the greatest of all time. By the time you're seeing this, my declaration of this is already posted on socials. By the way, follow me on TikTok, follow me on IG. Links in the description. Yeah, he's the greatest of all time. Let me just jump out in front of the video and tell you that he is the greatest of all time. Sorry. It's facts. And y'all know where I stand. Y'all know I love Cole. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I love Kendrick too. Y'all know I like Drake. Well, let me say that. I love Drake. I ain't one of you. I'm not one of you big riding it. I love Drake. With that being said, though, and I know this is a purely maybe a generational thing because I know the whole Vengers, the Wayne Vengers, the Eminem boys are gonna come make their way in here. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a Pac and Big goater and you're like 22, stop trying to be performative and different. That's weird. Kendrick Lamar is the greatest of all time, and I think tonight proved it as we get further into all the winners that I tried to predict. I was wrong. A lot. Like a lot. I was like, I think I only got like, what, maybe 3 correct out of everything. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff wrong. So, we're going to see how wrong I was. But Grammys, for the most part, I actually enjoyed the entire presentation. This is the second Grammys that I watched all the way through for the most part. I enjoyed the entire presentation, right? Thought the tribute to Roberta Flack and D'Angelo and Ozzy Osbourne were great. I thought all of that was fantastic, especially the Lauryn Hill tribute to D'Angelo and Roberta Flack. I thought that was fantastic. Cher was hilarious. She just didn't give at all, like didn't care whatsoever to be there at all, and she let you know that she didn't care to be there, and she was flexing on niggas the entire time. She didn't care to be there. She literally walked off the stage because she forgot that she had to present the record of the year. Like, she didn't care, you feel me?
And the Grammy goes to they told me it was going to be on the prompter. The Grammy goes to Luther Vandross.
Justin Bieber's performance was something. I see a lot of people gassing up on Twitter like it was the greatest thing ever. I mean, he's been doing that on his Twitch streams and on Instagram for like 3 years now, so it wasn't nothing new to me. Thought it was cool though. Best new artist. Yeah. Look, I love Olivia Dean's performance. I love Somber's performance. Lola Young, you know what I'm saying? I thought she was cool. You know what I'm saying? The Marias, I thought they were cool. Obviously, y'all know I love Leon. Cat's Eye was, I didn't expect that from them. I was thoroughly surprised. We need to talk about Addison Rae. Let's have the conversation about Addison Rae. Y'all not slick. You know, to the regular viewer, right? It'd be like, oh, okay, Addison Rae was performing backstage. So what? Cool. But as somebody that has a producer eye, yeah, it was probably best for her to perform backstage. That's a trick they like to call in show business smoke and mirrors. Protecting your weaknesses. They were not going to put Addison Rae, the TikTok girl, in front of Dr. Dre and Pharrell. She was not going to perform in front of Dr. Dre and Pharrell. Like, are we serious, dog? Are you? Best new artist. Let's highlight all the best new artists, but let's have Addison Rae specifically perform backstage. Because what she could have did was what Cat's Eye did. We started backstage, and we made our way to the stage. But no, she had to perform backstage because y'all knew she wasn't ready for that spot. And y'all know by next year, Addison Rae's career is probably over. Now, let me stop wasting my time talking about Addison Rae. And let's get into the rest of this list. You know what I'm saying? Record of the year obviously went to Luther. Happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Because when it didn't win Song of the Year, I was like, okay, it's definitely going to win Record of the Year. Yeah, I don't really care about none of the nominees other than Bad Bunny. Y'all know how I feel about Anxiety. You feel me? Shout out Billy. You feel what I'm saying? I told y'all that this was going to win Album of the Year. We don't have to discuss this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, however, though, I will be listening to it this week. I'm listening to it this week. Ahead of the Super Bowl, I will be listening to it. I'll probably drop it on Saturday. I don't want to get in the way of the Cole release. Never mind. I'm probably going to drop it on Wednesday. I'm dropping it on Wednesday. That'll be my Wednesday video. So expect this on Wednesday. But yeah, I'd love the nominations though. You know what I'm saying? Chromacopia, Mutt, GNX, Let God Sort Them Out, Swag. You know what I'm saying? I really like the nominations. I thought Swag was just like, at first, but I'm kind of cool on it now. You know what I'm saying? I've warmed up to it a little bit. Song of the Year, Wildflower. That was them making up for what they did last year by giving Billy no awards. Yes, Birds of a Feather didn't win a single award last year. Insane. Crazy, I know. Insane. Yeah, that was them making that up. She was even shocked that she won this award, just like everybody else in the room, because nobody else expected her to win Song of the Year. I'm not mad at it. I like the choice. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to her speech too. Shout out to Bad Bunny's speech. Shout out to Kehlani's speech. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the speeches that was speech in the speech, if you get what I'm saying. Jelly Roll, you tried to play that middle card. I saw what you did right there. But shout out to everybody that speeched. They did the speech of the speeches. You feel what I'm saying? And Trevor Noah. Best new artist went to Olivia Dean. Not mad at this. She is about to be on another level by the end of next year. She is. When I tell y'all, they are putting the rocket on her, and she's like on the moon now. Like what she's doing now, I still have yet to listen to her project. I'm behind. I know. I'm gonna listen to it. I made it a mission to listen to all of Olivia Dean. You know what I'm saying? I might make that a video as well. You know what I'm saying? First time listening to Olivia Dean. But I was a little upset that Leon Thomas lost. You feel what I'm saying? But he swept up in the R&B category, so I wasn't too mad. You feel what I'm saying? Olivia Dean, I don't think she won anything else, so she had to get something, had to give her something, establish a new star. Leon Thomas is already a made man. He didn't necessarily need this award, so I'm not mad at Olivia Dean winning this. Going on to Best R&B Performance. This was a no-brainer that Kehlani was going to win. Yeah, she had to get this. This was the most obvious pick that she had to get this. You know what I'm saying? I love Heart of a Woman. I love Mutt. Chris Brown was surprisingly there. I love It Depends and Yukon. I like that song. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, Kehlani was going to sweep that up. We again, some of these things are just really non-discussionable. Like, that was supposed to happen. Best Traditional R&B Performance. I was so happy that Vibes Don't Lie won. If y'all remember in my predictions video, I believe that this was the unequivocal best song here, and it should have won. Unequivocally the best song here, and it should have won. You know what I'm saying? That's no shade to Layla Hathaway. That's no shade to SZA. Vibes Don't Lie is one of those R&B songs. It's just one of them, and it had to win. It had to win. I'm so happy that Leon won. Best R&B song, again, Folded. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been mad at Yes It Is if that won there too, but again, had to win everything. It was going to win everything, and it had to win everything. It was the R&B song of the year. Everybody was making their remixes to it. It's like 400 more remixes coming out probably tomorrow of this song now. We got to get the Grammy version of Folded. You know what I'm saying? But she had to win this. She smoked 2025. Everybody that was doing the Folded, it just went crazy. She had to win this. Shout out Kehlani. You know what I'm saying? That was a big win. Best Progressive R&B Album. I am unfamiliar with Deron Bernard. I will familiarize myself. If y'all remember what I said either Come As You Are or Love on Digital. You feel what I'm saying? With a slight dark horse going to access all areas, but I didn't see Deron Bernard winning this at all because I didn't even know who he was back then. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not too familiar, but I'm going to familiarize myself with you, sir. I loved your speech. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to Deron Bernard, but hey, Dustin, keep your head up, champ. Keep your head up, champ. You going places, bro. Keep your head up, champ. Love on Digital was a fantastic album. Absolutely great. Best R&B album. Yeah, this is where I got a little sad. Much should have won. Much should have won. Beloved. Y'all know how I feel about Beloved. And that's all I'm going to say. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not mad. Much should have won. But y'all know how I felt about my boy Giveon last year. Best rap performance, Chains and Whips. Kendrick Lamar still won. I thought this should have won out everything here. I thought they would probably go give this to TV Off, but Chains and Whips, they absolutely smoked that song. No qualms there. I don't even know why Darling Eye is even nominated now. I'm looking at this. Best Melodic Rap Performance, Luther. Now that I think about it, yeah, was probably going to win. But wholeheartedly, I think that should have went to JID there. JID got no love, no representation for real. It was like he was kind of an afterthought. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't even there. I thought it should have went to Wholeheartedly. I wouldn't have been mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But Luther, obviously, that's the obvious choice. You had to give it to Luther. You know what I'm saying? TV Off. Another one where I was like, I would probably give it to this out of everything else here. You know what I'm saying? I love Glorilla. I love Tyler. You know what I'm saying? And Birds Don't Sing is not my personal fave off of that album. And Anxiety sucks. So TV Off was the only respectable thing to give it here. This is where the problem comes in. This right here is where the problem comes in. I love GNX. This was not GNX's moment. This was the Clips' moment. This was the Clips' moment. Or if you wanted to officially cement somebody as a new star, give it to God Does Like Ugly. But GNX, of all things, does not deserve it. I say not deserve. Should not have won it here for the reasons I just laid out. It is a fantastic project. One of Kendrick Lamar's best, even though he doesn't make bad music. I'd argue again top 3, but we're not going to have the discussion today. However, the Clips did everything to let everybody know they were on the Grammy campaign for this album to win. And the album lived up to all the hype that they were building for this project and exceeded. And going into this, it was obviously a 3-man race between the Clips and GNX. And I just thought that don't do the easy thing, Grammys. Don't do the easy thing. Do the right thing. I'm not mad at GNX winning. I just want to make that. I'm not mad at GNX winning. It is a deserved winner. But just like how I said last year, Doechii deserved to win, and what it represented was bigger than what Future and Metro Boomin could have did. Let God Sort 'Em Out is the one where that should have won because of what it would have represented. Pure hip-hop album. Pure rap album. Old niggas. Old niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, not mad at GNX winning. I just thought that Let God Sort 'Em Out was the one to go with here. And if not, establish JID. Because Tyler doesn't need this award. You know what I'm saying, right? Tyler has won many of rap albums of the year. You know what I'm saying? So if it wasn't going to be Let God Sort 'Em Out, God Does Like Ugly should have been the next slop up. And then GNX. Because GNX is just the easy pick. It's the safe pick. You know what I'm saying? But overall, though, Grammys, not bad this year. Not bad. It is a little disheartening that Kendrick swept up, but when you look at the competition that what he had to go against in the categories, yeah, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Again, shout out Billy for Wildflower. Great song. Shout out Bad Bunny. You know what I'm saying? Powerful speech. I'm going to listen to that project. It's going to be out Wednesday. And yeah, again, my only qualm is Let God Sort 'Em Out didn't win Rap Album of the Year. That's my only qualm. Everything else, I'm cool with. Oh, and Dustin Conrad losing to Ron Bernard. But I'm gonna check out that Ron Bernard project, though. I'm going to check it out, though. But Dustin Conrad losing did hurt my heart. I was really pulling for him. I really want my nigga to win. But it's okay, though. It's okay. Oh, and Playboy Backs. Keep your head up, OG. Hey, young nigga. We the same age. I don't know how I call